earlier this week. And I suppose everyone knows that it was, excuse me, please edit that, will you? Quite a surprise. I'm sure everyone got the message, but if you didn't, Wayne was walking from his garage up into the house, and he slipped and he hit his head. And he was coherent and he was fine and taken to the hospital. And they diagnosed him with having a concussion, and then later on during the night, it turned out to be a little bit more than that. And the family decided to take him off life support system on maybe Wednesday, something like this, and he passed away on Thursday. Is that correct? I can't remember the date, but Thursday. So I've been with the family, and of course they're very devastated and saddened by all this, but they are fine people and they will get through this. You'll notice that today is Deacon Sunday, and part of the money that goes to Deacon Sunday goes to providing families following the loss of a loved one. And so there will be, for the family, of course, a very modest but quite joyful refreshment time after the internment at Valhalla. And so the deacons will be responsible for that. And of course, that's what the money goes for, to help with that. Also would like to ask those of you who can, following worship service and the refreshment hour, to help the deacons make sure that all the tables are in the proper place, so that all they have to do is to come up and take care of that tomorrow. Now, the funeral service is here in the sanctuary at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. The interment again is at Valhalla, and then for the family only, they will be coming back here for a family gathering. So, also I would ask that there's anyone here that's available. I would really appreciate it if someone with me at a quarter after 11:30, something like that, would help me take down at least the Christmas tree this morning, because I think that would be inappropriate because the service is being held in here tomorrow. So those who can spend a few minutes with me taking down the Christmas tree, and perhaps some of the other adornments, please help me with that. With that said, are there any other announcements that need to be made?
You mean like David?
Yes, and David's sick today. We'll remember him, okay? Yes.
This is Lisette and Salwa. Lisette is my brother-in-law wife. She's from Bogota, Colombia.
Right.
They're going to move and live in Bloomington. And Salwa is their daughter. And they're here today with us, and hopefully every other Sunday from now on.
Good.
So
You said they moved to Bloomington?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So they're going to speak English before we know it, hopefully.
Oh, she will.
Yeah.
And it's even more beauty to this church.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We're glad you're here. All right. Yes, Don Road.
My wife Ann will be having knee replacement surgery tomorrow, so we appreciate any prayer support that you give us on that.
Excuse me. Thank you very much, and I'll put that down for our prayers. Any other announcements that need to be made? Of course, this is the lowest turnout of the year, traditionally, every year for this church. And so don't be disheartened to have such a low turnout. It's just fine, and the people that are here are the ones that need to be here. Wayne's viewing will be from 2 to 7 this afternoon. Those of you who can stop in and say hi to the family, I would ask that you do that. We're glad that Miriam is our liturgist today, and we'll begin with a moment of silence, and then Miriam will begin the worship service and the liturgy, and we will sing together the first 2 verses of We Three Kings of Orient Are when Miriam announces that, the first 2 verses. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
The first hymn is "We Sing to Orient R" on page 66, verses 1 and 2.
Okay, so let's stand, please. Yeah, you want me to help with this, or do you know how to start?
We sing the Orient R, bearing gifts we traverse afar. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born King on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. King forever, sing never, over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through thy perfect light. Please be seated.
Thank you. We already have the young people here, don't we? Logan, come up here.